in order to ensure, thank you, in order to ensure students' proficiency. We have, who's here? GC member Sue Steckity, Karen Trujillo, Tim Tokarski, Mary Merchant, and Melinda Thompson. We have our attorney Dan Hill. I'm assuming he's in the box. Here comes Teresa.
Here.
And we have Ms. Bachman, Ms. Weeks, Ms. Sickinger, and Ms. Sanchez as staff. And I don't see that we have any guests.
Ms.
Did I
Sickinger.
miss anybody?
Ms.
Oh,
Sickinger.
I thought I said her name. Were you busy eating?
Okay.
That's all right. I've got popcorn in the corner.
Don't see popcorn.
I'd like a motion, please. Everybody have a look at the agenda. Could we have approval of the agenda?
Tim Tokarski, so move.
A second?
I second.
You're gonna have to say your name because I won't be able to hear.
Okay, Melinda Thompson.
Melinda, okay.
And how about an approval of the minutes? Does anybody have any?
How about an aye?
Oh, I'm sorry. All those in favor of approving the agenda, say aye.
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 Aye, Mary Merchant.
Do we have to go around like that, like we used to do in the day, Dan?
Or you could
Yes,
just
you should
say-
do. You should do roll call votes given the Zoom meeting.
Okay. All right. Sue Steckity, aye.
Mary Merchant, aye.
Let's do it alphabetically. That's how we used to do. Let's keep going the way we're going,
Okay.
please.
Karen Trujillo, aye.
Melinda Thompson, aye.
Tim Tokarski, aye.
Teresa Melendez, I don't know if I'm out of order or not. Sorry.
That's okay. We got too many T's when if we were to do it.
So we'll just stay in that order that we just did as we go through it.
Pardon?
I said, let's just stay in the order we just did as we go through it. So Sue, Mary, Karen, Melinda, me, and then Teresa.
Okay. That works. Thank you. Anybody have anything to add to the minutes or any changes?
I was looking
Which
at them
one?
and I do have something I'm concerned about, but I can't remember what it is. These are from the April minutes, right? We have 2 sets to look at.
Right, we have April and May.
So on the April minutes, and Katie, you can help with this. It said the audit committee was going to next meet April 30th at 1 p.m. That didn't ring a bell. I mean, I think we met, but I didn't think it was the 30th.
Let me double check. It was. We did meet the 30th.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't know, that feels like a really long time ago, but.
And just odd because it's usually in the early 20s, date wise.
Yeah, I think we'd push it back a little bit because of the wonderful budget. So
That was the only thing I saw in April's.
All right.
If everybody's all set, may I have a motion to approve the April minutes?
Karen Trujillo moved to approve the minutes.
Second?
Teresa Melendez to approve.
All those in favor, Sue Steckity, aye.
Mary Merchant, I.
Karen Trujillo, I.
Melinda Thompson, I.
Tim Tokarski, aye.
Melinda's, I'm giving you an I because you seconded it.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I don't understand.
I didn't hear her say yay, so I put a yay there because she had seconded it, so she must have been seconded the motion to accept them, so I assumed she liked it.
Okay.
Got it?
let's talk about the May minutes. Anybody have any questions, anything to add? I'll assume not.
I didn't understand what the yellow thing was.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I didn't understand that either.
A discussion was held and action was taken to approve the third quarter cash report. A motion to approve was made by Karen Trujillo and seconded by Melinda Thompson.
And it's
Is
in
there-
yellow.
You can just ignore that. That was we were just checking to make sure that was accurate, or I,
Okay, so we removed the yellow is all.
Okay,
That was all I had.
can we have a motion to approve it?
Melinda Thompson, I so move.
Second,
Karen Trujillo, second.
all those in favor, Sue Steckity, aye.
Mary Merchant,
Aye.
yes?
Karen Trujillo, yes.
Melinda Thompson, yes.
Tim Tokarski, abstain.
Weren't there.
Teresa?
Oh, yes, Teresa, approve. Move.
Okay,
Uh, great, thank you. We need to approve the financial documents. Tim, you want to take us through what was there?
Yeah, so
Please?
the financial documents were pretty straightforward this month. We're closing out last year, moving into and towards next year. However, I hope you have something to eat as we go through the bars when we get to the bars. There are
uh-oh,
quite a few. Good job.
okay.
Anything you want to add to that, Katie?
I don't think so. No. Yeah, sounds good.
Order
If-
donuts.
If we could have a motion to approve the financial documents as presented in the folder. So move, Sue Steckity. Second,
Who was the
Tim,
second?
Tim Tokarski, second.
Okay.
all those in favor, Sue Steckity, aye.
Mary Merchant, I.
Karen Trujillo, I.
Melinda Thompson, I.
Tim Tokarski, aye.
Teresa
Okay.
Melendez, I.
Right here on my agenda, Julia, I have it highlighted.
Perfect. All right, so
Would you like to give us the lottery numbers and so
Yes.
forth?
I have them right here. Okay,
Okay,
so
so
for
is this the pre-K is this the enrollment for 25-26?
I'm going to start with 24-25, so you know
Okay.
where we ended up, and then I'll give you 25-26. So 24-25, we ended up with 34 pre-K students and 198 kinder through fifth grade students. And then for the 25-26 school year, we currently have 37 pre-K students enrolled, 193 kinder through fifth graders enrolled, and we currently have 6 students on our lottery list.
And do you remember what the percent returning is?
Well, it's changed quite a bit. So I will
Yeah.
have to run those numbers. I can get that to you
Okay.
later. I don't have that right now.
Okay, if you can just tell me later.
Okay. Mhm.
Have we had a bunch of kids not come because of the days? Or
Been a mixed bag. There's
is
certainly
there
some.
another time we, pardon?
Say that again.
You're going in and out, Sue.
Should
Oh,
we,
I think we
should
just
we talk
lost
about that in the,
Oh.
I'm sorry?
You're going in and out. Leave.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So ask your question again.
My question was whether we've lost a bunch of kids because of the change in the days.
And so it's been a mixed bag. There's certainly been a few families in that situation where they didn't care for the 4-day week schedule, but it's, a lot of movement happens within the summer anyway for us. And so it's just kind of a give and take where we add some people, some disenroll. So usually in July is when we have a better picture of what our school year will look like for the next school year. So we're always making phone calls and offering spots to students as they come onto our lottery list if we have an opening. So it's an ever-changing kind of situation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is 37,193 sustainable?
I'll let you answer that, Ms. Bacca.
37 is great. That's more than we've had last year. So for pre-K, that's great. We need to be at 201, Katie, is that right?
Go one.
To make our budget, yeah. So
Is this typical to be lower in June than we will start the year?
it just depends. I mean, since COVID, it's been weird. It's not comfortable for me right now hearing that number. I mean, I know that that is what the number is. I've known a while. So, this is one of the things that we don't know how many exactly disenrolled because of the 4-day. Today, we just got one or two messages from families that said they were disenrolling because of the construction and they didn't want to drive and they loved the school. And they were very sad to make that decision. So, um, it's really hard to tell. What I do know is that we're going to have to do everything we can to get back up to 201 and to get our lottery list back up. And traditionally, once APS starts, we do get um, families who are looking for something different. So there is that window. So we have until when is our 40 day? We want to hit that number by 40 day, which is in October, what?
9th, October 9th.
October 9th. So we've
Oh.
got between now and October 9th. Um, and like at some point I can show you guys enrollment trends. I have it for pre-K and um for K through 5. So if you want to take a look at that, I can certainly do that. And what else is gonna say about that? I don't know, did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Julia, where are we needing kiddos? What grades?
Right now it's looking like more the younger grades, so K through 3rd is really what we're looking for. We have a few 5th graders on our list, but those classes are full. That's why there's 6 on our list. We haven't offered those spots, but yeah, so the K through or pre-K really through 3rd is where we're needing numbers.
And so just so you know as well, we have a couple of events this summer. There was one today, um so we're definitely getting an early start on it. So
In, is there anything that we can do to help?
I mean, I think, I've said this before, but like our Instagram really tells the story of happy children. And like if you can get people to follow us and repost some of those things, and we're not posting right now, we're not super active in the summer, but that's one easy thing if you are on social media. We need everybody to be sharing and reposting those things. And you can certainly do that even though we're not active right now. But also, whenever there's an opportunity to talk to anyone or put up a flyer, I mean, I can give you guys flyers in when we have our meeting in July for sure. So that you might not like be thinking in those terms, but there's so many things that you go by every day that you can put something on. And so you never know when that's gonna help. So those things I think. And we usually get the biggest enrollment booster for us, you know, it tends to be word of mouth. So we're gonna work on that too with our current families. So
Okay, good.
Lori, I wanted to let you know that Father Schultz at Our Lady of Fatima has rented the school building to a charter school.
wow.
Do you believe that?
No.
And also, he will be retiring in July, so there'll be a new priest to ask.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have an updated flyer or can I get that off of Facebook?
Um, Julie, what's the best way to get?
I could email you our flyer if that would be helpful.
Yeah, because I was just thinking next door app, those kinds of things
Yeah.
might be good for it.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I think I just said Instagram, but we do have Facebook too.
I follow the Facebook.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
horrible at Instagram. Cassie gave me lessons last week. Still don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't do Instagram, and I just wrote it down like going, well, I guess I'm gonna have to.
Facebook
Good.
works.
I have
Facebook
Facebook.
works too.
Let me ask you, Lori, 'cause I live by a very big park and kids are always there. Is that a place I could post it? They have like a,
Yes, absolutely.
okay,
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
What about I was just thinking about the library.
Yeah.
Is there something posted there?
Yeah, there is one in a few of the libraries that are right in our neighborhood. Actually saw one the other day. So yes, and we'll be refreshing those when we come back in July as well, when we send staff out to the community. But yes, I mean any library, sometimes they don't let you, it just depends on the library, I think. But yeah, or if you work out at a gym or anything like that, works too.
I could use a couple too, Julia. Or,
I
you
was
know.
also thinking about, is there a way to get something in the Kirtland Air Force Base newspaper or something like that? Because I know you said we have a lot of military families that have left. I know there's a newsletter, I believe, but is there a way to get something posted in there?
So, one of our staff members, she's not returning. She's leaving on good terms, but was the one who she welcomed new families in, and so you have to have like somebody in there on the inside. I'm not sure how to go about doing that, but yes, she's helped a lot with that. And there's a Facebook group that she posts on, and she's done that for the last several years. So yes.
I'm going to email the flyer out tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple updates on it and taking some dates off that are old. But I'll send that to everyone tomorrow for you to
Good.
view and post.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Um, okay, Tim, want to take us through the budget committee and maybe, a bar or two?
Well, I will turn that over to Katie.
All right. Yes, we have a lot of bars tonight. So let me see if I can share. I'll send Miss Bachman, I sent you a request so I could share my screen. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
thank you.
Will I pop up there?
Yep,
Okay.
you should be able to.
So just forewarning, like Tim said, there's a lot of bars. We're closing out the fiscal year, and we are getting new auditors next year. So I really want to make sure all things look really good. Some of it, necessarily normally wouldn't be necessary, but I think with our change in software and just with new auditors, I want to make sure everything looks really cleaned. So the first bar, this is 34I. This is an increased bar to our SB9 state match. This is only 37 cents. This is something going through some of my cleanup and looking like really fine tune, look at the budget in June before we close out. There's some cents that we're missing from the audit bar that they put in. And so it's not new money. It's just 37 cents. I want to make sure it's reflected for our financials. And then bar 35M, this is a maintenance bar and idea B. So a lot of these are maintenance bars. It's just moving some of the funds between like where we actually had expenditures. So they don't show like a negative in that budget. So this is just moving some funds between one program into another for our idea B. Bar 36, this is an increased bar. We got our SB9 state match allocation. Sometimes it comes in June, sometimes July, but we got it in this actual fiscal year. But we were awarded $20,749.25. So this money for the SB9 state match goes into like building improvement and our lease to purchase. So that's our allocation for this year. And then bar 37I, this is an increase bar in our SEG. We had a donation to the school of $5,000. So that was put into our supplies and materials. And then the rest of these are going to be maintenance bars. But bar 38M is a maintenance bar for Title I. This is to clean up that budget to close that out. Bar 39M is a maintenance bar as well. This is in our SB9 local fund. Bar 40M is a maintenance bar in our HB 33. Bar 41M is a maintenance bar in our teacher principal training and recruiting fund. Bar 42M, this is a maintenance bar in our title or in our Medicaid fund that we have. Bar 43 is a maintenance bar in our SEG for function 1000. Bar 44M is a maintenance bar in SEG as well, but this is in our 2000 function. Bar 45M is also a maintenance bar in SCG, but it's in our 3000 function. Bar 46M, this is a maintenance bar for pre-K. And that's in our 1000 function. And bar 47M is a maintenance bar in pre-K as well, but in the 2000 function. And the last bar in there is 48T, and this is a transfer bar in pre-K. So transfer bar is moving from the 1000 function and putting some funds into the 2000 and 3000 functions. So I know that's a lot of bars. I'm not sure if you guys have questions, but a lot of this is besides the increased bars for some of those new funds that we got, just kind of cleaning that up to close out the fiscal year so we can open up the new one. I'm not sure if you guys have any questions on those.
Katie, on one of them way back at the beginning, and I don't remember which one it was, you said we got the money for this year. Is that 24-25 or 25-26?
So
That's
it's
the one.
24-25. Yeah. So
Okay.
like, yeah. So for like the June, fiscal year. So yeah,
Okay.
sometimes it just, it usually will come either in June, but sometimes it won't come till July in the next fiscal year, which always makes things fun with audit. But so then for next school year, we'll probably won't see these allocations again until next June or July. They just come
Okay.
way at the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I muted because Nancy was feeding the dogs. It's rather noisy. Um, Thank you, Katie, very much. May I, Tim, is there anything else you wanted to mention about the meeting?
Nope. I think we're good.
Okay. Uh, the audit committee?
Motion.
Let's make a motion to approve the,
Oh.
Tim Tokarski, motion to approve the bars as presented.
Thank you. May I have a
Karen Trujillo, second.
all those in favor, Sue Steckity, aye.
Mary Merchant, aye.
Karen Trujillo, aye.
Melinda Thompson, I.
Tim Tokarski, aye.
Keep forgetting to unmute myself. Teresa Melendez, I.
Thank you. Tim,
And
I'm-
Sue, we do have 3 budgets to vote on too for next
oh,
year.
I'm sorry, I didn't
No,
see
that's
that.
okay.
Now, what are these budgets? Each one is a different one. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, and I'll share my screen so you can see those. These are budgets for next year, for some grants that we recently received. So the first one is for Fund 24106, which is Idea B. We got our new allocation. It was $67,927 for this next year. That's an increase. This last year it was 60,655.
12%.
And then we also got an award for our 24109, which is preschool Idea B. The award for next year is $5,093, which is also an increase. This last year it was $4,755. And then the last one that we've received so far is our 24154, which is Title II. This is it's not our final award, so it looks less. This year we got 15,593. So this is just a preliminary award. They gave us $8,065. They're still working through the final allocations for those. So we do expect that that's going to go up. But they wanted to make sure we had a budget in there to start the school year. So the
Now, is
only
that
budget that
federal
we're
money or
oh, what was that?
what kind of money is that? Federal money, state money, or?
That's
There's
state
donor.
money.
No, it's
State
it's
money.
federal.
Is it federal? Okay.
Yeah, it's a title. It's a title. So it's
Title II, right?
yes, it's for like teacher training,
Yeah, I
things
see
like
that, but okay. ERA, yeah. Okay, do you think we're gonna
Lori,
get?
is there federal money that we have to worry about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these. So I was just reading.
Can
Yeah.
these go
Anyway.
away if they've already been awarded?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And all 3 of those were federal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And there's only one award that we're still waiting on, which is pre-K. I know that they said that they've received the allocations, but they haven't dispersed them yet. So we were in the same spot last year too, but
So we will get a pre-K allocation.
Yes, and I did talk to the director, and she said they were fully funded, and so that we'll get our full award. So that's good news.
Okay, thank you.
Is that it, Katie?
yep. Yeah, that's only 3 new budgets.
Great. We need to vote on those?
Yes, please.
May I have a motion to approve the budgets that for the grants that Katie presented to us, please?
Melinda Thompson, I so move.
Melinda. Okay.
Do I have a
A
second? Who
Mary
was
Teresa
aye?
Melendez.
Mary. Oh, okay. Teresa. All those in favor, Sue Steckity, aye.
Mary Merchant, aye.
Karen Trujillo, aye.
Melinda Thompson, I.
Tim Tokarski, aye.
Teresa Melendez, I.
Thank you. Katie, is that it for finance?
Yes. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything from audit committee, Tim?
Just that our introduction and sort of entry meeting with the new auditors is July 16th. Sue and I will be attending with Miss Bachman. Katie won't be able to make it, but we're about to get that kicked off.
Great, thank you. Carmen, academic committee?
Don't have anything, but we do need to set our meeting, so.
Okay, great. You'll do that?
Yeah, I think, Lori, do we have that coming up or?
And
We don't
and-
have our data yet from Namasa, so it'll be, and then we need a little time to analyze. So as soon as that's ready, I'll reach out to you guys for sure.
Thank you.
Mary, executive director support?
There was no meeting and I didn't find a report, an ED report. The only one I found was April 28th on the thing, Lori.
Miss Bachman hasn't participated in the last month.
You're
Laura,
on,
you're
you're
muted.
dead
You're
to us,
muted.
Ms. Bachman. You need to turn
Sorry,
your-
I see my report in there.
You see it in
Huh.
there?
Yes.
I didn't see it either.
I don't see it.
Wow. Okay. Weird.
All right, let's see if we can find it now.
Or share your
Would you
screen.
like to just talk to us about it, Lori?
I can,
Can you
yes.
put it up on the thing,
Yes.
please? I
Yes.
should say, please.
Katie, do I need to do something?
I think we both have sharing, but is it popping anything up to
Hang
not let
on.
you share?
Maybe. Hmm.
Should be on the bottom bar, middle green button.
Yeah, I have the share button, but it's not letting me, like, I don't see the thing I need to share.
Hmm. Okay, now we see the agenda.
Right.
You're almost there.
It's not pulling up
Keep
that
clicking.
document. I mean, I don't know if it's because it's PDF or what, but Julia, do you see my report in there?
I do not know.
Okay.
That was for May, correct?
No, I have my June 10th. It says June, I mean,
Oh,
my
gotcha.
June 10th report. Well, why don't I present it and then I'll try to resave it in there? Does that sound good? Like I
That
can't even
sounds
pull it
good.
up, so I don't know what to do.
Sure, that's
Okay.
good, Lori. If you'll
Okay.
just, present it, please.
Oops. Okay, 1 second here. So I guess the first thing I can start talking about is I reached out to you guys about your training. Mary, we got yours resolved. So
Thank you.
yes, and so I'm going to request whenever you guys let me know that you've completed your training, I will request a new report and that will reflect your completed training. And so I talked to Allison a little bit earlier about hers. She says she's going to finish it next week. So let's see here. The other thing that I wanted to share, two things. One, it's not on my report, but we did meet with PED today. They told us the secretary wanted to meet with us. The secretary didn't actually show, but we did get to talk about our budget. They're specifically looking at the new at-risk formula and how it affects schools because the secretary wants to go to the legislature to ask for the full um amount, or she's considering it. It doesn't mean she's going to do it or that it's going to happen, but it was underfunded, the hold harmless. We are supposed to have a year to not have that reduction. And so I really took the opportunity to talk about how that really isn't the whole picture of funding. I showed them like how much our expenses have increased just based on payroll and payroll liabilities, and how little the unit value um was raised. It's not nearly enough to cover that. So I'm not sure if those points, it seemed like they learned some things. I think it would have been a different dynamic had the secretary been actually on there. Because we've tried to talk to the same people who are on this meeting for many years, since we went from K-5 plus being optional to it being mandatory for us to carry those days. And so we talked a little bit about that impact too. And so it was an opportunity. I'm glad we did it. Disappointed the secretary wasn't on. The invitation did come from her office, but just to let you know about that. So
Was
um,
the meeting recorded?
no.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Um,
there we go.
can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay. Okay. It only took me 20 minutes. So I think that's really the only other thing that I really want to go over. I want to spend time just so you can get oriented to this document. Last year around this time, I shared with you guys the climate surveys. So there is a staff one, teacher one, one for families, and one for students.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you had an opportunity to look at those in the folder, but I just want to show you how to read those in case you want to see. And these will be shared with leadership team. I didn't get them in enough time to share them with leadership team before the end of the year, but we will definitely take those things into consideration. And Julia, do you want me to stop sharing? Do you have those?
Yes, I have them pulled up if you want to allow me to share.
All right.
So you're talking about the ones from the state, Panorama or something, right?
Yeah, yes, it's from the state, but like it's from our community. The results that you're going to see are from our community.
Yeah. And we had how many teachers do we have?
We have, well, teachers, and we have like 27, and so I'm not sure how many responded. It wasn't a high number, and I don't know if they were confused on which one to answer or
They
not. But
respond 14 of them responded. I thought that was kind of low.
yeah, for teachers, we have
Only half. Yeah.
12 in the classroom, and then we have various other like support teachers, the special ed
Uh-huh.
coordinators, the teacher, and the special ed teacher, and some others. So 14 plus the 10 staff who answered, that's a pretty good. I think we would only be missing like two or three.
And
Um,
the staff are the number is what?
I don't know the split, but I know that we have like 28 or 29 staff total.
Oh,
So
wow.
if you add those two up together, then we're pretty close to 28. The
Okay.
14 plus the 10. So that's 24. So maybe four people didn't answer or were absent or whatever. And
Yeah.
so
Are you seeing
it's
the screen?
yes, you
Yes.
can see it. So this
Yeah.
one is
Teacher.
teacher.
Okay.
So I think this is important to know that the New Mexico or Albuquerque area is 75, so we got a 92 on that. We got 74, which is still higher, but we would need to look at that. And for professional learning, for school climate, we got an 80%, and for well-being, a 77. So if you look down at just, you can see like most
Behind
of
it.
them are
Yeah.
green. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Most of them are green, and then scroll down a little bit more. And we won't go into those in detail, but you can see where the orange areas are. That's really what we would need to kind of to look
Work
at.
on.
So, um,
I felt the numbers for educating all students were really good.
yeah,
That was excellent.
yeah. So then I guess we can move to the staff one next. And so again, we're way above Albuquerque and NMPED on all those measures.
Yeah.
Um, and so the green are good and the orange are like a little bit of concern. The dark orange would be where it's not a good answer there. So, or not a positive answer.
Right. And there was only one,
Right.
and I'm sure you know who that is.
I
So.
do. And then let's
But
take a
to
look.
really, in professional learning, we're way above the Albuquerque and the New Mexico.
Yes.
You going to move to family now?
Yeah, let's go look at the family. I mean, so this is pretty good too. It's
We got
pretty,
41 responses, right?
yes.
That's kind of a low response too.
It is, and we actually offered incentive. Um,
Kit Kat.
so I don't know how else to do that, but it's actually, I don't know what a good rate of return is, 20% or whatever. And so I guess um it's not bad. It's just not great.
Mhm.
Um,
Lori, does everybody have that problem? You know,
yeah, and I think we traditionally, so you can't see what APS's rate of return is, but when there is a different survey, and whenever that we're compared, we always have a higher rate of return than other schools.
Right.
So, we said we were going to do a drawing for a sweatshirt if you filled it out, and so we did that, and anyway, um.
Just start selling lottery tickets or
Yeah,
something.
yes. So
Now,
you
in this,
can see pretty much mostly are positive there.
okay, our family survey, is that pre-K through 5
It's
or
gonna be 3 through 5.
5? 3 through
Yes.
5. Okay.
Yes.
Third grade
Oh,
through 6.
actually, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Family survey is all the grades from pre-K to 5.
Okay.
Family survey is all grades.
Okay.
It's the student one that's 3 through 5. So,
Yes, it would be hard to get a pre-K kid on this.
right. So
So we basically got a third of the family's responses, correct?
yes, and also, there's the thing that we have multiple
Students.
siblings from one
And
family.
yeah,
So, you know, it's probably a little bit more than that.
Okay.
Um,
in terms of the number of students
of
being
students it represents, yeah. So, and because it's anonymous, we can't follow up. I mean, that's why we got such a high rate on the school calendar survey, because we really asked families to do it if they hadn't done it.
yeah.
So school climate, that is I mean, I don't like the 62%. It's higher than both. I mean, we're much higher in both of those indicators. And so we share this with staff. And also, just so you know, it's a concern, uh, the whole school climate thing with legislators, because it's on one of the interim committee. It's on their work plan to take a look at this and how can we really like make kids feel safer in schools and things like that. So,
Do the
so
kids fill this out at school?
yes.
Yes.
So, Lori, what does climate mean? Is that feeling safe at school?
I'm Yeah, so if you scroll down, you can see the kinds of questions that are asked there, and these, according to this survey, are indicators of school climate. And so positive or negative mood, how fair are the rules? How often do teachers seem excited to be teaching your class? How well do students follow the rules of your school? And this is from, obviously a perspective of a student. So those are the kinds of things that, how clean is a building? Okay,
Yeah,
so
I thought that
then
was really, you know,
so school safety, how often are people disrespectful? How often do students get into physical fights? How
Yeah.
likely is it someone from your school will bully you online? How often do you worry about violence at your school? And then if a student is bullied in school, how difficult is it for him or her to get help from an adult? So
Yeah.
those are the indicators.
The one that I didn't, I had questions about was, are people disrespectful to others at your school? And that seemed to be, um, like there were 15 kids saying in 3 grades that the 15 were saying frequently or almost always. And sometimes that one kind of worried me.
Yeah, so this is definitely, something that we need to talk to teachers about.
Mhm.
Because I mean I would certainly wouldn't have guessed that students were feeling that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't, and then the other one is the bullying part. That one I thought was, how difficult is it for him or her to get any help from an adult? I didn't like that one too well
Right.
either.
Yeah.
But it was only
But you
down
also have
2%.
to remember sometimes kiddos either don't understand the question
Or it
or
was a bad day.
they're
Yeah.
just whizzing through it and they're just picking whatever.
Yeah. I just wondered.
Yeah, no, at any rate, it is a question. And we had them last year in time to talk about it before the end of the year, but we'll have to start out the year with this. And I think that's okay timing too.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make you guys aware that those were there, and if you had any questions about those.
Yeah, I saw those. It makes it so that we don't have to do our own survey,
Mm-hmm.
as the questions are pretty close
Yeah.
when we were doing our own teacher survey.
Yeah. So,
Um,
Thanks, Lori.
yeah, I don't
Could
really
you,
have anything else.
could you make sure that your May or your June or whatever it is, ED report gets on the thing so we can look at it?
Yeah, let me save that right now and so you can check and see if it's there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else in your report you want to talk about, Lori?
Not unless you guys have questions.
You're safe because we couldn't see it.
Are all the words spelled correctly?
No. I had a misspelling in there.
Okay.
Anything else, Mary, from your committee?
No, thanks. Oh, well,
No,
we're
thanks.
making progress on Miss Bachman's annual review.
Okay. We'll be
I
talking
have to
about that.
apologize. I didn't see it. I was out of town, but I will get it to you.
That's okay. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Did everybody else
Um,
get one?
Yes.
Melinda's already
Yes.
returned hers. Tim, did you get one?
I did.
Okay. All right. That's all.
um, Melinda, governance?
Nothing to report.
Great. I had actually made a little note about trainings in this one. Ms. Bachman, does it seem like everybody's, I don't know where everybody, we're gonna be good?
For training, I just don't know about Melinda or Karen. You guys are you scheduled to do yours?
I'm gonna try to do it this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. And you're gonna
Thanks.
do it the PED modules?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that too because then we can close out that POKD for the PCSNM, I guess.
Okay, great. Thank you. Nothing else, Melinda?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything else?
No, I don't have anything to report.
Okay, thank you. How do we do this? We need to go into closed session. Can we get you back, Lori?
Yeah, you
'Cause
can,
you can't come.
Because we have to close out, right?
so you can
So-
just, go ahead.
Tell us what to do, please.
You need the recording for the last part, and you just need to, if you want to text me or call me and let me know when you're ready to get back on.
Okay,
Or for me to
Well-
get back on, I'll get off right now and then I
Okay.
can get back on.
Wait, I had a question.
And we need to stop the recording?
Yes, I'll do that right now.
Okay. And
Do we need
so
to announce that we're going into closed session first?
Oh,
I'm
yes.
gonna
Okay.
read.
Yeah, you need to do the
read-
motion and second first
Yeah.
before we stop the recording.
Oh, okay, thank you, Dan. Pursuant to section 10-15-1H2 and MSA 1978, the board will meet in closed session to discuss matters, discuss limited personnel matters. And no votes will be taken. Can we have a motion on that, please? To go
So
into
moved.
closed session?
So moved. Mary Merchant, so moved.
Melinda Thompson, second.
All in favor, Sue Steckity, aye.
Mary Merchant, aye.
Karen Trujillo, I.
Melinda Thompson, I.
Tim Tokarski, aye.
Teresa Melendez, I.
Teresa?
Okay, there we go.
All right,
Bye,
I'm
guys.
stop
Okay.
by.
Bye.